Welcome to Full Sail Live. I'm Will Pruitt, and the Lions faced off against the Packers tonight on Monday Night Football. With the win, the Lions would move all the way into first place of the NFC North, but a loss would move them down to the bottom. This game had plenty of implications for both sides.
First play of the game here. The Lions have the ball, hand off to Carry-On, tosses it back. It's a flea flicker. Stafford finds Kenny Golladay on the huge connection. Golladay had 124 yards on the day. Now Lions up 13-0, second quarter. Packers in scoring position. It's Jamal Williams who runs it in to get the Packers on the board. Now the score is 13-7. Now time for some controversy in the fourth. On third down, the ref announces a hands to the face call on Trey Flowers. But you see in the replay it was a phantom call. No hands were on the face. The Packers would score on that drive and the lead just down to 2 points for the Lions. But that would be the last time some controversy happened. Just under 2 minutes left. Another hands to the face call on Trey Flowers where once again his hands were not in the guy's face mask or in the guy's face itself. This would give the Packers another first down. And that first down would set the Packers up for the game-winning field goal by Mason Crosby as the Packers escape with a 1-point win. After being asked about the refs, Lions cornerback Tracy Walker just has one simple message.
I'm just going off of bad calls right now. I feel like we left plays out there and there were just some bad calls out there left out.
It seems like that's been a theme across the NFL.
Detroit versus everybody.
I wasn't even saying Detroit.
I'm saying Detroit versus everybody. It's awful.
This isn't the first time we have seen this happen to Detroit. In 2014, the refs randomly picked up a pass interference flag on the Cowboys, causing the Lions to punt, and then the Cowboys would score and go on to win. Then in 2015 versus the Packers, the refs called a random face mask, and then the Packers would, of course, score on that last play. And that's just to name a few.
Coming into the game, all the talk was about the quarterback matchup between Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers, and rightfully so.
Rodgers went 24 of 39 for 283 yards and 2 touchdowns, but also had 1 interception in the second half. Stafford had another efficient day, throwing for 265 yards, going 18 of 32, but he didn't throw for any touchdowns, but also had no turnovers. One of the reasons why Stafford had such an efficient day was wide receiver Kenny Golladay. Golladay had another big game, catching for 121 yards on 5 catches, averaging out to 24 yards per catch. It's the most yards he has caught for this year and his second 100-yard game of the season. But one reason why he did not put up any touchdowns was the Packer red zone defense. The Packers defense held the Lions to 1-3 from the red zone and made the Lions settle for 5 field goals. And the Packers defense also held the Lions to just 3 points in the fourth quarter. That Packer defense really did step up. The Lions now stand at 2-1 with this loss, and the Lions find themselves in last place of the division. Meanwhile, the Packers are now at 5-1 and have full control of the NFC North in a tough division. The Packers are seeking their first NFC North title since 2016.
And the Lions will look to bounce back this Sunday as they travel back to Detroit and will play another division rival in the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, the Packers host the Raiders. And that's all the time that we have on this edition of Full Sail Live. Join us, though, again next week where we will have full coverage of Week 7 of the NFL. I'm Will Pruitt for Full Sail Live.